Good morning, how are we? And happy Vlogmas Day 3. Just looked out the window and it is really grey out there, but never mind, I'm not going out for a few hours. You're going to have to excuse me, I'm still in my pyjamas. I haven't got as far as having a shower and getting dressed in real clothes just yet. I will get there after this though. And excuse me not being here yesterday. I just had one of those days. It was the night before my fibro hit and decided I wasn't sleeping, I was going to be in pain. I spent most of the night up. So yesterday I was on limited capacity on what I could do, and I had a few things I had to do, so I decided to keep all my spoons, so to speak, for those. However, I'm fine. I just had to take life a little bit simpler and easier yesterday. And there were some few nice bits yesterday. I had my daughter's dog for the day. We don't usually have him on a Wednesday, but we had him yesterday for various reasons. He's no problem whatsoever. But I went out the room yesterday and come back in, and he's there nosing at the bulbul, and the chinchilla on the tree, and he's just very gently just bopping the bulbul and watching it swing. And there's I didn't have my phone on me. I wish I could have filmed it. When he noticed me, he looked at me as if to say, "Fun's over," and off he went. It was quite funny. It was cute. So that made me smile. And then when I left the house to go and pick up my granddaughter, I had to pull over the car after I turned it round the car park. It was really dark and dingy. It had been raining, and there was this glorious rainbow. So I parked up, took a picture, and then I had to take another picture. I realised it was this faint double rainbow as well. Really lit up my day, it did. There's always something to make you smile when you're not feeling good. First coffee of the day, so if I'm not making a lot of sense, I'm blaming the lack of caffeine. Something else I meant to tell you. I don't know. But shall we go on to Advents? Sorry, I've just remembered I got a loaf of bread in the fridge I have to take out. It's sourdough. I started it yesterday. It's been in the fridge overnight, and I have to warm up the oven and bake it soon. Shall we start on the Advent calendars? Let's go for the Logic ones, puzzle one. Yesterday, on day number 2, because we're on day number 4 now, aren't we? Was the ping and pong about how to get the ping pong ball out of a pipe. And Sam from By Hook or By Needle got it. You fill the pipe up with the water from the water bottle, and the ball will float up. That one was easy. This one, I didn't get this one. I didn't even attempt to get this one. My Luke got it in about 2 seconds flat. Well, not quite 2 seconds. He sat down, got his phone out to use it as a... Oh, we've got a package ready to ship. He got out his phone to use his notepad and figured it out. And it's summer zone, he was right. But in case you want to do it, crack Santa's secret code. What is the next number in the sequence? What have I got my finger now? I don't know. You can have a go at that one if you want. When it comes to sequences and numbers, I'm not that good. I do the odd bit of Sudoku, but that is about as far as I go with numbers. I think it's because I'm no good with my times tables and things. I have to work things out, paper and pen, and it gets complicated. Day 4. The 3 wise men. The 3 wise men wanted to know which of them was the wisest, so they asked their grandma. Very simple, she said. I'll blindfold you and draw a red or blue dot on each of your foreheads. When I take the blindfold off, you will see at least one red dot and you raise your hand. The first person to guess the colour of the dot on their own forehead is the winner. No sooner said than done. The old woman blindfolded the three men and painted a red dot on each of their foreheads. When she took off all their blindfolds, all three men raised their hands as required by the rules and sat in silence and contemplation. Finally one said, "I have a red dot on my forehead. How did he know that?" Oh, okay, yeah. So how did he know he had a red dot on his forehead when everybody else had one too? That's either can be ridiculously simple or ridiculously complicated. Let me know what you think. So I didn't open my advent calendars yesterday, so I have 4 coffee capsules today. That could be dangerous. It might not be dangerous. I had 8 capsules of coffee on Monday. Not all of them were high caffeine, and as I said, caffeine doesn't really affect me. But it might have been just a touch too much even for me. I went on to drinking tea. Anyway, Law Espresso. Let's see what we've got to days 3 and 4. Alright, conveniently under each other. 3. Another purple one. Caramelly colour. Anyway. Supremo. Oh, it's number 10. And it doesn't look that colour. I was a bit blondo. Number 4, so it's low caffeine or low strength. So that'd be quite good. I'm looking forward to the Sublime too, because I'm not quite sure what makes them sublime, but I'm willing to try. Decaffeinated. I know a lot of people have to drink decaffeinated, but I don't see the point if you don't need it. That came out a bit weird, didn't it? I'm interested to see if... I wouldn't have thought they made any difference to me, but we'll see. You can tell there's not enough coffee in my system, she said, so they don't make much difference to her. Right, number 3 is On the Deer. He's a cutie. And number 4. That's a big one there for number 25. Right, number 4 is up here. Right, let's see if we can work out what the flavours are on these. That one's got a pink seal, and this one's got a dark grey and a dark pink. Let's see. Pink. That could be the long blend. Creamy and chocolatey. Designed for an Americano or a long black. Or it could be the extra dark blend. No, I think it's the extra dark blend because it's darker pink. And this one, I think it's the House Baileys. I've had this one before and I like it. Signature blend with the iconic flavour of Bailey's original Irish cream minus the alcohol. Very nice indeed. crinkling away there. Let me put this down here. Crinkling away down there as well. There we go. So I haven't got a lot done craft-wise to show you. I did work on my sock. Not the one I was talking about. I decided if I was going to start a new pair of socks, I was going to finish the pair of socks I had going, which were a plain vanilla DK sock. And of course, they're way over there. I'm not going to get them. I'll show you when I finish them tomorrow. And yesterday being the day it was, it all went wrong. I've dropped stitches. I've caught half a stitch and there's been loopy bits that I've had to pull back and then pick the stitch back up so there's not half a stitch sticking out anywhere. The first sock went faultlessly. Nothing went wrong at all. This sock, if it can go wrong, it went wrong. For those who haven't got a sock on me either. For those who don't know, when you knit a sock, I tend to do them cuff down. You do the cuff, you do the leg, and then you do the heel. Well, I do a heel at the back, which covers the back of the heel. Then when you get to the end of that, you do something called turning a heel, and it's usually short rows, and it causes the shape for the heel for you to fit foot in. And then when you've done that, you pick up stitches along the side of the bottom of the heel and the side of the heel, and then pick up the stitches again from the front and all the way around like that. And that's called turning the heel when you make the bottom of the heel, and picking up the gusset when you've done all that. Well, I picked up the sock about 4 or 5 days ago, and I proceeded to pick all the stitches up at the gusset. I thought, this just too many stitches. What have I done wrong? I hadn't turned the heel, which takes down some of the stitches. Oh dear me. So I unpicked that, and they went in timeout. And since then, every time I pick up that sock to do a few rows on it, something goes wrong. And I've got to adjust my mindset because it's not good. Yesterday, I think the only thing we did was we popped to Marks and Spencer's. I bought Stitched by Mrs. D. Anybody else bought her? She's lovely. And she showed... Sorry, I don't even know where I put the box now. This is how hazy and in the middle yesterday got in the end. A box of spiced tea bags. They're Marks and Spencer's spiced Christmas tea. So we went over and found a box. We decided to go right at night when it was quiet and there wouldn't be too many people around. And we found the tea and a few bits more. I was going to tell you something else about that, but it's gone. Anyway, the only crafting thing I did when I was sat in the car waiting for my granddaughter to come out. And I think I've made this backwards. Let me, here we go. When I was going through the internet the other day, I come across a tutorial. I love a little tutorial for something quick and simple if it uses up scraps and it could be useful. And I come across diving ducks. I think it's this one. I've done a pretty crochet bow. It's not the best colour to show you this. And you crochet it in one. You can use any yarn, any with corresponding hook size. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted. And cut this bit out, I think. Sorry, I cut a bit out. I hope I cut that bit out. I just went into a glitch stitch. Going across the internet, I come across Diving Ducks, who on YouTube the other day, who showed a tutorial for these cute little boats, and they are really simple. I'll link her down below. You can go over and watch it, and maybe if you're interested in bows, I mean, these can be turned into key rings, skiff chains. I would even consider making a lot of them and putting them together to make like a chain of bows. They'd make an ideal gift for somebody's bedroom if they've got a redecorated bedroom, or just making the space look cute. And you do a chain, and it's simply knowing in what order to do your slip stitches and half double crochets. I've done this one, in fact I've done two, but one of them's in the car. I've done one in the car waiting around, and I done this one the other night while watching Welcome to Derry. I think I was watching the latest instalment, and it was really easy, very cute, good for a beginner if you can do a slip stitch loosely, may I add, don't do them too tight. And to half double crochet, you can do this. So I think I'm going to make up a few more of these, and I'm going to add them onto my Christmas presents. I've got some wrapping to do. I'm going to see how what I can do with that. I tend to do my wrapping in brown paper, old-fashioned brown parcel paper. I have a massive roll of it. It's lasted me donkey's years. Do I sound like I've got a bit of a cold? And I'll write things, I'll draw things on, I'll use ribbon, but the important thing is at the end of the year that brown paper can be recycled. And I love the look of all the parcels under the tree like this. Although this year I have got proper wrapping paper. I have got some wrapping paper. I picked up a lot of it from Sainsbury's last year in January, and it was about 10p a roll for a big roll. So might not have all of them in brown paper this year. Anyway, I've nattered on for long enough. It's been a long one, I'm sorry, and it mostly has been mindless wittering and not knowing what I'm doing. But I'm going to get on today. We've got card making to do today. I've got this loaf of bread to sort out and to bake. And I will see you all tomorrow. Let me know what you think about the Advent clue. I think that one's pretty easy, but I haven't checked the answer yet. I won't check the answer until after Luke's seen it. He's not seen it yet. So anyway, take care, have a good day, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye for now.